Dignity Health Nevada has a living legacy and a rich history and dedication to the community it serves, with compassion and excellence, and driven by the vision and core values of the Adrian Dominican Sisters. President Katherine Vergos is here to talk all about the area's only non-profit hospitals. Good morning, Katherine. How are you?
Good morning. I'm doing well, thank you.
Well, we're thrilled to have you here. I mean, this is obviously, you know, a very important part and a cornerstone of healthcare and compassion in the community. So St. Rose Dominican was established in Henderson. Could you tell us a little bit about the history of that and how it came to be?
Yes, I would love to. So St. Rose has been in our community since 1947. So back in the 40s, the basic magnesium hospital was opened when during World War II. So there are a lot of factories and magnesium plants and mining, and so basic magnesium hospital was opened for that purpose. So in the 1940s, after World War II, they wanted to sell basic magnesium hospital. So the sisters, so the Adrian Dominican Sisters, there were 7 of them, they traveled out here from southern Michigan and bought the hospital for $1. They paid $1 for 25 years.
Wow.
Took on all of the debt, which I believe was around $300,000.
I was going to say probably a little bit more substantial than the dollar.
Yes. So took on all of the debt of the hospital, paid $1 a year for 25 years, and now we've been here 78 years. So later, that hospital was renamed St. Rose de Lima. So that's over kind of in the downtown part of Henderson. And then we opened in 2000, we opened our Sienna campus, which is right on St. Rose Parkway in Eastern. And that's really our tertiary care center. We have about 400 beds there. And then in 2006, we opened San Martin, which is in the southwest quadrant of the city, and that serves that population. And then we have about five neighborhood hospitals throughout the...
Yeah, clearly, you know, from those humble beginnings and that $1 purchase, a lot of things have changed. The community in Las Vegas has completely changed since then. The place seems to be booming, more houses being built all the time. So how has Dignity Health kept up with and changed as the community and needs have changed within Las Vegas?
So starting from our humble 1 hospital in Henderson, we've grown now to 8. So I mentioned the 3 that we have, and then we have 5 neighborhood hospitals that are out in, kind of scattered throughout the community. We have a large medical group that is also a primary and specialty care that's located out in the community. We have 7 wellness centers. We have a rehab hospital. We have physical therapy locations. We have surgery centers. So really just
a little bit of everything.
A little bit of everything.
Yeah,
a little bit of everything.
I mean, along with the history becomes landmark. Sienna Hospital's just celebrated 25 years.
Yes.
What's happening there now at Sienna? What's new? What's improved? And what's changed? And how have you guys celebrated that milestone?
So back in December of last year, we opened an additional 36 beds at St. Rose Sienna, and that brings us to just under 400 beds. So we've seen a significant amount of growth in the Henderson area. So expanded our beds. We've been working on our throughput with our emergency department. We used to have longer wait times. We have really worked hard on that experience and moving patients through our emergency department. We just received approval from the American College of Surgeons for a level 2 trauma. Now, that needs to still go to the county and the state for approval here in Nevada, but a really big lift for us going from trauma 3 to potentially trauma 2. So have seen wonderful growth and care at that site.
Yeah, and you talk about the growth, the amount of properties and locations you have now. St. Martin Hospital in southwest Las Vegas is there. What's happening at that location? Is there anything new that people should know about?
So San Martin is really our, what we think of as the community and surgical hospital. And so we have an emergency department and we do specialty care there. So we are a center of excellence for bariatric surgery, for robotic surgery. We have a wonderful cardiac surgery program at San Martin, and again, our emergency department there. So we have inpatient, surgical and medical beds.
Yeah, and at your core from the beginnings again, you're a community organization. It's about compassion and about community, and you have a fun event coming up for pet parents around Las Vegas as well. Could you share a little bit about that?
Yeah, so every year we do a pet blessing, and that is located at our San Martin campus in our healing garden. And it's from 1 to 3, I think it's November 3rd, where you can bring your pet. and we bless your pets. So San Martin was actually the saint of animals, I believe, and so that's why we have it located at our San Martin location.
Well, that sounds great. I can imagine like that must be heaving and teeming with people who want to get their pets
Yes,
blessed. But
yes.
so thank you so much for coming in today, sharing all that information. Don't forget the pet blessing and contest for best dress, best trick, and lookalikes is happening Saturday, November 8th. For information on that and general information about the group of St. Rose Hospitals, visit dignityhealth.org/Las Vegas.